Good morning. It is Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock, and we have just gotten underway. The wind is out of the north as predicted and is light as predicted. So we are just ghosting along very peacefully here. So the plan tentatively is to go south for a little bit and then around the southern end of Ledbetter Island and then turn westish, and then we'll see what happens. So once again, I'll try to take some pretty pictures. Well, it's about 9:45, and we are crossing a body of water that doesn't really seem to have a name. It's off the coast of Maine, between Penobscot Bay to the north and Penobscot Bay to the south. And the area we're headed for is called the Muscle Ridge Channel, which is a channel along the coast between the mainland and a chain of islands. So the wind has stayed, hasn't quit. It's still out of the north. It's light, but we're moving between 2 and 2.5 knots. So we'll see if this holds up. Our current target in Muscle Shoal Channel has an ETA of roughly noon, so not all that far. But there's an anchorage in there that gets high marks and active captain. It's really a calm weather anchorage, but that was the forecast for tonight, so we might take the opportunity to check out that anchorage. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we are anchored. We anchored shortly after noon and had lunch and did some chores, this, that, and the other. So I think I'm going to start the story by showing you the chart. So this is the area where we spent last night on Vinal Haven Island. And this morning we had light breezes out of the north as predicted, and we came down here along Ledbetter Island and around through this passageway that is bigger than it looks at this scale. Actually, the Vinal Haven ferry goes through there. So, fortunately not at the same time I'm aware. It's not that big. But anyway, so we came out and then down across this, I don't think, technically this is Penobscot Bay, which is up here. And the winds continued. They even freshened a little bit for most of this passage. And, oh, we didn't really follow that line. I'm sorry. We came down where there is no line. Over here, this is the Mussel Ridge Channel here. And that's the mainland, and then there's a bunch of islands out here. And somewhere in this area, most of the way across, the wind did die. So the full forecast was winds out of the north in the morning and then south in the afternoon. And not surprisingly, in the middle, there was no wind. So we had to start the engine around this area. And we came in to this cluster of islands. So there's Dix Island, D-I-X, and this little island is Birch, and this is High Island. There's people who live on Dix. Apparently there's several houses or cottages. Birch is, you can go on. According to the Maine Island Trail Association, you can picnic there but not camp there, and nobody lives on High Island. That used to be a quarry at one point, and there's some pretty impressive stonework you can see from here. So we're kind of up against the corner of Dix Island, and we've got breezes out of the south, but light. So we're pretty comfortable. This is more open than a place I would pick on my own as an anchorage, but it gets really high reviews and active captains, so I thought I'd give it a try, and it seems very pleasant. There are quite a few other people here. Actually, there was another sailboat with me near Dix, but he left about 10 minutes ago. So, and I suspect most of these people who are here will not be spending the night. All right, we'll take a look around. For dinner tonight, we have shrimp risotto. Again, this was ordered as a takeout meal from our favorite restaurant and brought aboard frozen, reheated in a food saver bag in hot water. And we have a garden salad with mostly stuff from our garden and, of course, a glass of wine.